will be what will be determined by Jirapa people, not outsiders. When you keep Jirapa under your thumb, the way it is being kept, you have no say. We had young people that apply for positions, yet someone would sit somewhere and decide who comes to Jirapa, and nobody talks. And I'm proud to say today, my young executives, they can tell you, they can pick a phone and call Accra, not in Upper West region, not regional level, they can call national. That's what I've exposed them to. And that's what I'm coming in for Jirapa. So that Jirapa agenda is not just for a party thing. No, I'm coming in to rescue Jirapa. Justice Kobie, my brother Salia did their bit. After that, it's like we haven't had anyone leading their constituency. For those of you who are old enough or have heard, back then in the days, it was Jirapa Hospital, the whole region. That's where they brought people to do surgeries. Today, go to that same hospital and see what has happened to it.
Madam, a member of your party is challenging your nationality.
Yes.
Somebody has petitioned the party to check your eligibility.
Yes, that's and in fact, that is so interesting, but that's to tell you that whoever is behind it doesn't even know the party's constitution. I know very well. I'm a founding member of what we used to call NPP North America before it became NPP USA. And do I look like an ignorant person that would just jump into this thing and don't know what to do before I file with the EC? Yes, before I file with the EC, I have to get rid of that. I know that. And I've done all my checks. In fact, I've started my process. So all I have to, so that was a cheap propaganda. What they I think they were looking at Offan constituency election where they say, oh, the person, you know, because, yes, because there was no time for them to go through the process, which is a month process, to complete it. EC doesn't open nomination till when? Somewhere mid next year. So whoever is behind, you know, the person, they can try another line.
For now, madam, you think for now you think that Jirapa is leadless?
What?
For now, you think that Jirapa is leadless?
Leaderless?
Yes. Leadless.
You can take the lead and
because you talk about Jirapa Hospital that used to be the best.
You cannot distract us.
But now you are saying that things are not going the way they should.
Okay. The hospital needs quite. It's not the hospital that used to be. In fact, I've seen people go from Jirapa to Nandom to get certain procedures done because they can't do it in Jirapa. So Jirapa Hospital is definitely not what it used to be. We shouldn't be retrogressing, we should be progressing.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Please, madam, one last question. So, from what you have said about your dual nationality, are you telling us, or will you be emphatic that you have denounced your allegiance to the US?
I have up to around July to do that. It's when I file with the EC. It's when I file with.
Speak, you are still in the process.
Yes. It's when I file with the EC. When you file with the EC, by the time you file with the EC, you should be completely done with that. And EC doesn't open nomination until next year, somewhere July or August. And this is a 1-month process. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
So that was a cheap propaganda. It looks like some people by hook or crook just want to stop. I'm glad they didn't say I'm corrupt. I'm glad they didn't say where I am, they've heard that I've embezzled money. I'm glad they didn't say that I chop Jirapa people's money. What is meant for Jirapa, goodies that are meant for Jirapa, they give me things to bring to Jirapa and I don't bring. So I'm glad that didn't come up. But these are some of the cheap propaganda. I don't speak Dagari. I've lived in the US for 30 years. So I don't live in the community. Who tells you that an MP that fails is going to remain sitting in the community? Is the Parliament House even in the region? No. So please, let us stop that. Let us learn to choose people who would lead. Let us choose leaders who would serve and not be served. Let us choose leaders who will serve and not be served. Choose leaders that, whether your party is in government or not, they know where to go and bring projects and programs and relief for you. Or when your party is not in power, they can still penetrate the party in power, because we have opposition MPs that are still able to fight in parliament for their constituents. We have parliamentarians in opposition that are still able to do. That's the difference in leadership. When we elect a president, he's not a president for just one party. He's a president for Ghana. So nothing, and as a legislator, you have power. Nothing should stop you from being able to